On the right is Great Noise. On the left is Red Rum. They take it together. Then comes Proud King close up in third. They're running now towards the next. This is the last open ditch. Red Rum on the left, Great Noise on the right. Proud King between those two. As they touch down, is Red Rum the leader, and Great Noise just cannoned into the loose horse, but he was weakening at the time. As they run now into the final phase, is Red Rum in the lead from Proud King coming through the second. Great Noise is third. Off the cuff is fourth. Red Rum at the final fence. And he's over safely from Proud King. Great Noise jumps it in third. Then comes Off the Cuff. They've got about 150 yards to go, but it's Red Rum now being tackled by Proud King. But Red Rum staying on really in grand style from Proud King. These two well clear of Off the Cuff as they come up to... No doubt about the winner. It's going to be Red Rum from Proud King coming up in second place. Finishing third is Off the Cuff, and these three are then followed home by Great Noise. And then as I look back, the two last ones to coming will be Shibo and finally Garth.
Red Rum is about 15 lengths behind him as he jumps it. And Dick Bittman coming to the elbow now in the National. He's got 250 yards to run. And Chris just wandering a little off a two line now. He's beginning to lose concentration. He's been out there on his own for so long. And Red Rum is making ground on him still as they come to the line. It's a furlong to run now. 200 yards now for Crisp, and Red Rum still closing on him, and Crisp is getting very tired, and Red Rum is pounding after him. Red Rum is the one that's finishing the strongest. He's going to get up. Red Rum is going to win the National, and at the line, Red Rum has just snatched back to the elbow. A furlong to run. He's got a big weight, remember, 23 pounds more than last year, but he's going to hold him. It's Red Rum from Lescargo in second, Charles Dick in third, and Spanish steps fourth, and racing up towards the line, and Red Rum getting the ovation of his career, and the crown fetcher acknowledging the cheers of the crowd as he comes to the line. The winner of the
So they have one more fence on that far side to take. It's Proud Tarquin in the lead from Can Harris, Red Rum and Kildaggin. Then comes Quick Reply in fifth place, the leading fire, then followed by Moonlight Escapade, Dickersy. Then comes Rainbow Patch. After Rainbow Patch is TCB. After TCB then is followed by Ernie Wilchin. So they're on the turn for home. And it's Proud Tarquin in the lead from Can Harris, Kildaggin, Red Rum and Quick Reply. That's the leading five. They swing now into straight on towards the third last. That's the order. Proud Tarquin leads from Can Harris. Red Rum on the inside in third, getting a backhander there by Brian Fletcher. Kildaggin on the outside. This is the third from last, and it's Proud Tarquin in the lead. He's up and he's over and joined by Red Rum in the centre. On the near side is Can Harris. That's a leading three. Two to go. It's Proud Tarquin on the far side. Red Rum in the centre. Can Harris on the near side. Who's going to lead here? It's Red Rum. Red Rum in the lead from Proud Tarquin on the far side. Can Harris. Quick Reply now running on into fourth place. Then comes Kildaggin. They have one to go. It's John Oaksey on the far side and Proud Tarquin. Red Rum on the near side. Brian Fletcher. That's the order. And it's Red Rum. What a horse this is. He's going to do it in 1 year. The English Grand National, the Scottish Grand National. And he's running up to the line. And it's Brian Fletcher and Red Rum once again. They win it from Proud Tarquin. Kildaggin in third. Can Harris. Quick Reply. Then comes Dickersy. Dickersy followed him by Moonlight Escapade.
100% of our profits go back into racing.
Join John Hanmer.
And it's Red Rum in a clear lead from Churchtown Boy in second place. Red Rum over that, he pecked slightly on landing. Churchtown Boy second, Waterbuck is third, the Pilgarlic is fourth. Then comes Happy Ranger. And this is the last ditch, the fourth from home. And Red Rum's in the lead, a lot of loose horses after him. Churchtown Boys over second, the Pilgarlic is third, then comes Eyecatcher, then Waterbuck and Happy Ranger, then Forest King, and Carroll Street is next, and at the third last it's Red Rum over in the lead, chased by Churchtown Boy. The Pilgarlic is third, Eyecatcher fourth, Waterbuck is fifth, Happy Ranger is sixth, then Forest King seventh, Carroll Street 8th, and we've got to look a long way back for anything else, but Red Rum the leader across the Melling Road, Churchtown Boy closing, the Pilgarlic in third place, Eyecatcher fourth, and over to you, Peter.
And it's Red Rum with two loose horses around him now. Just two fences left to jump between he and Grand National History. But close in behind him is Churchtown Boy. The Pilgarlic is about 6 lengths away. Then comes the mare Eyecatcher, and then Waterbuck, and behind them Happy Ranger, then Forest King and Carroll Street. They're virtually the only ones left in the 1977 Grand National, and Churchtown Boy is still making relentless progress. Martin Blackshaw coming there very squeakly on Churchtown Boy. But Red Rum is still holding the lead now as they jump the second last. He's over the second last in the lead. Churchtown Boy didn't jump it too well, and it's Red Rum and Tommy Stack now from Churchtown Boy, the Pilgarlic and Eyecatcher as they come to the last fence in the National, and Red Rum with a tremendous chance of winning his third National. He jumps it clear of Churchtown Boy. He's cheer from the crowd. They're winning him home now. The 12-year-old Red Rum being preceded only by loose horses, being chased by Churchtown Boy. Eyecatcher has moved into third and the Pilgarlic fourth. They're coming to the elbow. There's a furlong now between Red Rum and his third Grand National triumph, and he's coming up to the line to win it like a fresh horse in great style. His hat's off and a tremendous reception. You've never heard one like it at Liverpool. Red Rum wins the National.
With his third victory in the National and the manner of his doing it, Red Rum's become more than a national hero to Southport folk. They all backed him, of course, and they gave him a deafening welcome. They even turned out the local brass band. You'd think after 4.5 miles and 30-odd huge fences, he'd be off for a good snooze. But later he was the guest of honour at a banquet at a local hotel. He behaved as he always does, with dignity. This morning he was a great deal brighter-eyed than most of his two-legged partners who'd been celebrating the night through. Already the cards were arriving from well-wishers. There were more, but Red Rum's eaten them. He likes peppermints too. Bob Marshall, the farrier, gave him one for each hoof as he bent his knee to have his expensive racing shoes removed and a workaday set fitted. Then it was out into the morning sunlight with his lad, Billy Beardmore, who looks after him, ready for a walk through the streets. Already the locals had gathered at the gate of trainer Ginger McCain's tiny yard behind the car business. It's only a walk today, but he'll be back in 3 weeks' time in the Whitbread Gold Cup. John Parker, ITN, Southport.
At Ginger McCain's stables in Southport, it's been a day of congratulations. Early this morning, crowds of well-wishers began arriving to catch a glimpse of the horse that's become a legend. Red Rum has won a record number of Grand Nationals with record winning money, and yesterday by a record distance. Red Rum's stall was decked with greetings cards. The post office had no difficulty with one addressed simply to Red Rum Southport. The day's first task was to remove what are possibly racing's most coveted horseshoes. Previously, sets from Red Rum have fetched more than £100 at auction.
Looking through the list, we couldn't see anything to beat him. But you know, we've said this for the last 3 or 4 years, and you tend to think it's a bit gassy to say it, and you know you shouldn't be saying it because you've said it so often before. But in our own way, we were very, very confident, especially when the sun and the wind came.
If Red Rum enters the National next year, he'll be 13 years old, a figure the superstitious might care to reflect on. Already, bookmakers are quoting odds of 20 to 1.
Tommy, you're in the lead. I don't know what you say to Red Rum. Do you talk to him, whistle to him, give him a shout?
I don't know what to say to him, Frank. He's much more intelligent than I am. So what I could say to him wouldn't, I think he's pricking his lugs up. I think he hears something different. He said, I've met that fella before someplace.
Hey, this is Tomo. I was just in Liverpool and I couldn't come past Aintree without calling in. Look at that, the famous winning line for the Grand National. And look, there is a cloud in the sky. Looks absolutely superb. There's the water fence. And the reason I came to pay my respects to this fella, the one and only Red Rum. This is where he's buried. Yep, the 3 times winner, Red Rum, born on the 3rd of May 1965, died this week in October 1995. Grand National winner 73, 74, second 75, 76, and the winner in 1977. The best horse ever to run round Aintree. It's lovely to be here because I was one of the commentators on all 5 of his races round here, and it was just lovely. There was Michael Sess-Smith who used to do the first fence, then he'd hand over to Michael O'Hare down at Beeches, then as they jumped Valentine's he'd hand over to me, and then I'd hand back to Peter Bromley in the grandstand for BBC Radio, and he'd call them home. And I'll never forget Crisp against Red Rum, the best commentary I've ever heard. done by anybody. Superb. What a man, Peter Bromley. I'm just the last surviving commentator of that year, 1973. But I'll never forget it. Brian Fletcher rode him to his 2 victories. Tommy Stack rode him to his 3rd. And somebody's left some flowers here, which is absolutely lovely. It's good to pay our respects to the Aintree legend that was Red Rum.